So when it comes to antisocial people, we can often relate this to people who don't want to socialise much. And it's not that they are antisocial, they just have no tolerance for drama and gossip and fake people. They value their time. And then you can have antisocial people who go around disrupting the lives of others, destroying the lives of others, gossiping about others. And you can have an antisocial narcissist who displays traits of both the narcissist personality disorder and traits of antisocial personality disorder. When it comes to these kinds of narcissistic individuals, they can have that grandiosity and that manipulative behaviour. They have that inflated sense of self-importance and believe they are superior to others, and they will be who they are no matter who they are around, and they can be incredibly intimidating because they've usually placed that fear of God into other people or paid people off in some way to support them and align with them, making it very difficult for anyone to dare to stand up to them, because if anyone does, they will intimidate, they will bully, and they will harass the life out of the person who dares to call them out. This grandiosity goes hand in hand with their manipulative behaviours aimed at exploiting other people for their own personal gain. They lack empathy. While a typical narcissist lacks empathy, an antisocial narcissist also displays a callous disregard for other people's feelings. They engage in deceitful and harmful behaviour without any remorse. If anyone doesn't align with them, they go all out to scapegoat and destroy that person and get an army of flying monkeys to join in with them. They are pathological liars. They lie frequently and effortlessly, and they pay people off to be on their side. They either do favours for people so people feel indebted to them, or they have some information against people to place that fear of God into them. They often lie for their own personal advantage to maintain their self-image, and these lies can be elaborate and difficult to uncover because they've got enough people backing them up. They can be impulsive and reckless. Antisocial narcissists often engage in impulsive and reckless behaviours without any consideration for the consequences, because they will just blame somebody else for their actions. It can include criminal activities, substance abuse, reckless spending, and they are simply going to shift the blame on someone else or claim that someone else deserved it in some way. They rewrite it in their head, they validate it in their head as to why what they did wrong is right, even though it's wrong. They are aggressive and hostile. They display those aggressive behaviours, those verbal and physical outbursts, the physical violence. This aggression is often a response to any criticism or perceived threats to their ego or perceived threats to their image in order to remain in control of those around them. They have that entitlement and that exploitativeness. They believe they deserve the special treatment and often exploit others to get their needs met. They show no regard for others' feelings or others' rights. They're only interested in their own, and if anyone dares to stand up to them, they go all out to intimidate and destroy that person. They can have chronic boredom, and they're constantly trying to seek that stimulation. They have a very low tolerance for boredom and are constantly seeking new and exciting experiences, often risky behaviour. This need for stimulation can drive their impulsive and destructive and dangerous behaviours. These individuals can be particularly challenging to deal with due to the combination of the narcissistic traits and the more dangerous antisocial behaviours, because if anyone dares to call them out, they go all out to shut those people down through threats, through intimidation and through isolation. They're very challenging to come up against in the world. They will go all out to absolutely ruin anyone who potentially threatens their narrative.